Hi guys. Um Thanks for joining me. As per usual, we're just gonna clean the energy a little bit and clean myself. Okay. Set an intention, ask the universe for a sign. If you've been trying to manifest something, may you find this a safe place and may you enjoy this moment spent with me. This was Palo Santo. I'm gonna let that burn. So this is part 2 of how to travel cheap because the first part was already 20 minutes long. So I decided to do a part 2. My tip, my first tip would be if you're traveling with a carry-on, pack all your liquids and all your electronics in your backpack. So what I usually do when I'm traveling with the carry-on, I have a carry-on with me and I have a backpack with me. In my suitcase, I have like whatever it is that I'm traveling with, like books and not books, clothes, whatever. And with in my backpack, I have like electronics. Like I usually travel with my laptop to watch like YouTube videos on Netflix or whatever. And I usually take my camera and like I try to put all my liquids there because most of the time they're gonna want to see like your liquids, your electronics, and if you put everything in your backpack, then you won't have to open your carry-on. This is gonna mean you're gonna gain a lot of time. Like I didn't know that, and then I was like, I think if I do that, I'm gonna gain so much time. And especially when you try to pack everything right and stuff in your carry-on, and then they say open it, and then it takes you forever to put everything back in place, and like you're kind of playing Tetris in a way. That sucks. So yeah, that's a huge tip. In your backpack, always keep at all costs pennies and a pair of socks because this is if you travel with a suitcase that goes inside the plane. Yeah, always this because what if your suitcase get lost? What if it gets lost? At least you're gonna have clean pennies and a pair of socks. That goes a long way. So yeah, this is amazing. It never happened to me, but in case, I know I'm gonna be prepared. Yeah, I've already said that in a video I did like not the last one, but the one before that one, about what to pack. Guys, take a pair of flip-flops. Like, this is really, really, really important, especially if you're traveling in hostels and you go to hostels, because sometimes you don't really know how clean the place is. And taking a shower, especially when you're traveling, is amazing. It's mandatory. You're gonna need that. So if you see that the bathroom floor is not that clean, at least your flip-flops are gonna like make a barrier and like kind of protect you. Yeah, trust me on this one, guys. If, let's say, you stay in a place for like 2 or 3 weeks or like even above, I'd advise you to book in different places. Like I remember when I was where was I? When I was in Cape Town, like I stayed for a little over 2 weeks, and what I did was I booked like 3 different places in, like I separated my holiday in 3. And I was like, okay, for a few days I'm gonna go there, for a few days I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna go there. Because 3 weeks is a long time, and it's good if you can like kind of see a different range of things, especially when the city is big. Like I know Cape Town is really, really big, so it was good. I'm glad I did that. But even if the city is not that big, I think just like being a little bit near the sea, if you have the sea nearby, or a little bit in the mountains, whatever. I think it's great like to change, to split your trip and not just stay in one place. Especially guys, if you live for like 2 or 3 weeks, I think that would be a shame to just stay in one place. Oh, always have your passport with you guys at all costs. And if you don't, like, let's say you go to some place and you're afraid to take your passport with you because you're afraid you're gonna get like robbed or whatever, at least try to have a copy of your passport with you at all costs. um, you never know when police officers might want to control you. mm. And also try to send to yourself your identity papers like ID, passport, insurance, whatever, so that even if you lose everything, you still can get those. And yeah, this is not about traveling cheap, but it's really mandatory. Guys, invest in a neck pillow. Like really, this is gonna change your life. I used to like I bought one and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna take it. It's not that important and stuff. When your flight is like more than a few hours, more than 3 hours actually, for me personally, I'm like, oh my god, I needed that. And I took a flight and I was like, I didn't take it because I assumed I wouldn't need it. And then I was like, I'm so mad and so sad I didn't take it, because it's just like, it's gonna give you like some comfort, and it's just gonna make your flight easier, and you're just gonna be able to relax and enjoy it and stuff, and not have like a neck ache, because that's the worst, especially when you're flying for a few hours. Yeah, so yeah, I think that was it. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful and a little pep talk in a way. Guys, I also thought I couldn't travel because that was like super, super expensive. That was the limiting beliefs I had. And I was like, why is everyone traveling? I would never be able to afford it. And even if I can, it seems like to be really, you have to organize yourself. It seems to be like this huge mountain of things to do and stuff. And guys, if you want it, you can. And your life, yeah, like your dream life, is on the other side of your fear. You can do anything you set your mind to, like literally anything. And you just have to believe in yourself. And like, if you want to travel, and especially as a woman, as a solo traveler, and you kind of like, I'm kind of afraid to do this and stuff, I have a few tips. Like, I started really, really small. I would like just go for day trips, first with my friends, because I was afraid to go alone. And then you're just gonna slowly build up the habit. Like, I would just go for day trips with my friends. Then I would go like for day trips alone. Then I would go like for a weekend alone or with friends. And then you slowly build it up. And just like, know the difference between your fear and your intuition. And yeah, just listen to yourself. Like, it took me a little while, not, I think 6 months. Yeah, but I was really, really determined to go travel by myself. But yeah, like, listen to your body. You don't have to jump right into like a 2 weeks or 2 months vacation in Asia if you're not feeling it. And if you feel it, that's fine. Go with the flow. But yeah, if you're feeling stressed or fearful, that's fine. Take your time to build this new habit up. And I remember, like, I was born in a small town near Germany. And I remember, like, the first time I went to Paris, I was like 18. I was so scared. It was so big. So many things were happening. I felt like that was a dangerous place and stuff. And I went back like just a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh my God, that's funny, because I can clearly remember and see myself being so scared to be in Paris. I was so clueless about everything, and now it's just like I don't care, the size of the city I'm in. I'm so confident in my ability to deal with problems, to find solutions, to just like, I feel safe with myself. So I'm like, I don't mind where I am. I know I'm gonna figure it out if I need to. So yeah, small steps, guys. Stay safe, and yeah, take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. And yeah, I hope that was helpful. I wish you an amazing day or night or evening whenever you watch this. If you have some recommendation, please pop them down below in the comment section. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. Bye.